All right, so One Piece chapter 844. This is just gonna be some thoughts that I came up with and some other another thing that I want to talk about. Now, before I get into it, definitely click that subscribe button because stuff like this I do take time on my day to put together and create a video for you guys. Leave a like if you liked this video. Leave a dislike if you didn't, and let me know down in the comment section, or let me know what you think about my thoughts on what I'm giving to you now. Now, first thing I want to talk about, a lot of people are taking, and when I say a lot of people, I mean a lot of reviewers and a lot of people too, are taking that what Pound said about Big Mom's powers being that Prometheus and Zeus, Thundercloud, and the Fireball. They're taking that 100% is facts. Now, here's what I have to say about that. Before Pound described Big Mom's powers, he specifically said rumor. Rumor has it that Big Mom's rage manifested into that, is what he was saying. Now, if you take that and compare that to when he first explained to Luffy Big Mom's true devil fruit, which is the Soul's fruit, he didn't say a rumor, meaning he had experience and knowledge of this is facts, which is, on the other hand, the rumor part can't be facts. But a lot of people are taking that way too serious, and I don't think that that's the case when it comes to Big Mom's powers. I just think that it was a way to describe her rage, if anything. But I guess we'll see in the future if it is. Now, that's about it about last few chapters ago that I wanted to talk about. Now, what I'm going to be talking about now is just strictly One Piece 844. Now, the reason why I think this chapter was so emotional was because we've only seen Sanji cry twice in the story so far. First one being when he was leaving Zeff, and the second time being this, since he was a grown man. And we all know whenever you see a grown man cry, you know, it's nothing to joke about, it's serious. Now, and we know that to see Sanji do this to Luffy, which was to basically, how can I say it, disrespect him, had to fight his captain, to see him be placed in this predicament, it hurts and pains him. But Nami did have a point that no matter what the reason is, Sanji didn't have to go to this far, because they are giving up a lot to rescue Sanji. Like, these dudes are in Big Mom's territory. Half the crew, their life is on the line. So yeah, they are giving up a lot to save Sanji. Now, going into Luffy saying that he's gonna go on a he's gonna stay at that spot until Sanji comes back and cook for him. And if he ends up starving to death, he will, and he won't eat from anyone else. Now, here's what I'm thinking. What if Luffy faints and Nami has to move him? Because we all know once you get to a certain point of starvation, your body gives out, but you don't die. Your body just gives out. Now, if Luffy faints, they'll have to move him. And then, on top of that, if Luffy doesn't move, remember Luffy sent Cracker flying to Big Mom's Whole Cake Chateau. And those, and that's where she had other children at. Galat, Minister of Cheese, Mont Dior, and the Minister of Smoothie. And 2 commanders are there. Because last chapter they were saying that it's been a while since we had all 3 commanders under the same roof. So yeah, some deep shit is incoming. Now, so Luffy definitely can't stay at that spot. And so far it seems to be close to Whole Cake Chateau, and it's out of the forest. It's technically in Big Mom's home. I'm not gonna say territory because they're already in it, but it's inside her home. Now, what else? A lot of people are saying they wish Zoro was here. I wish Zoro was here too, to see his reaction of how he won't tolerate it. And to see how Zoro take this this Straw Hat Pirates thing very serious, and you can't blame him. Whenever they go and fight an opponent, their lives are on the line. He's placed his life on the line for the whole crew, for things, for people that he loved, and to see it being trampled over by Sanji doing this, going back to Nami, no matter the reason, is definitely like a disrespect. No matter if it's a good, bad reason, no matter if you make up after this, it's definitely something that sticks with you. Now, that's about it I have to say about that. This chapter, Luffy was eating Sanji's kicks. Now, what I have to say about that is Luffy fought Cracker for 11 hours. So, of course, he lost a lot of energy, a lot of stamina, and I'm sure he's very, very tired. So to see him take Sanji's kicks one by one and he did fall, but he basically stood up. He didn't block anything. He just took it. Like, these weren't just normal kicks. These were Diamble Jambe kicks. So to see him take those kicks, I think he took like 3 or 4. 3 before he went down. And some major hits as well. Named attack hits, not just a normal kick. Again. Now, this also serves as a testament to Luffy's strength. Of how far he's come so far. In his training, basically. After 11 hours of Cracker, he still went to save Sanji. And he didn't seem threatened by Sanji's family or the people around him, or even being close into Big Mom's territory. Now, one of the main things I want to talk about in this chapter, one of the main things, and the last thing, by the way, is why isn't the German 66 afraid of Luffy? And if you guys have an answer, please let me know if it's different from what I'm about to give you. Now, why isn't German 66 afraid of Luffy? I can't tell you why they aren't afraid, because this dude took out one of Big Mom's commanders. I don't know if they know it. But either ways, Luffy is in Big Mom's territory. Going back to a few chapters ago, it's not easy to invade Big Mom's territory. And it's not easy to evade Big Mom, because we know her communications network. It's not easy to evade her on the whole. So to invade her territory, get past all of the communications, to be right there. I'm talking about, we don't know how far he is from Whole Cake Chateau, but he's in the same city as the Whole Cake Chateau. So why aren't they afraid? Last chapter 2, Judge also said infamous Straw Hat Luffy, giving him recognition. So why still isn't he afraid? Sanji, he was eating Sanji's kicks and not blocking it, and they were amazed at Sanji's powers. So if you're amazed at Sanji's powers, imagine Luffy. Luffy's the captain. And another thing too, Sanji is not number 2 of the crew. Not saying this to take away from his powers or none of that. I'm saying Sanji isn't the right hand. Sanji isn't the guy that if Luffy falls, you can depend to carry on the crew. No, Sanji is practically the brains though. He does have the brains. Zoro has the brawn. Zoro is number 2. Now, Sanji isn't number 2. So that should tell you something. That should tell you, or it speaks to testaments of Luffy's powers. Now, Nami shout out that Luffy took out one of Big Mom's commanders. Judge had to hear that shit. He had to. Again, why aren't they afraid of Luffy? Maybe it's because they have Big Mom on their side, and they have their own warriors. But still, Luffy is a threat, and a threat should be seen as a threat no matter what the scenario is. And to see that Luffy says that he's not going to move, oh, Jesus. He said he's not gonna move from that spot. I don't know. But us as readers, we know Luffy sticks to his words. Shit, it's about 10 minutes. I've been rambling on too long. Let me know what you guys think about this video, about the things that I put out. Definitely hit that subscribe button again. Like if you didn't, dislike if you didn't. Like if you did, dislike if you didn't. And let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching.